but I live here in Winnebago County, Iowa, which is close to Decorah, Iowa. And it's also close to Spring Grove, Minnesota, which is where I went and played at a church this morning. They had a Sitten de Mai festival, which is their big Norwegian community has that every year. And I played up there. So that's maybe about 20, 25 miles away. And that's the place I'm going to give you some tunes that I learned from that came from that area, at least as far as I know. It might have come elsewhere before that, but I'm playing you a couple of tunes or 3 tunes, and 2 of them were played by a fiddler named Gust Ellingson, and his full name was Oliver Gustav Ellingson, and he died. Let's see, I've got a page you'll see, but he died in 1967. He was 1891 to 1967. And the first tune that I'm going to teach you, I learned from a woman named Helen Erie, who was a fiddler in my community. And she played it for me, and she told me that Bill Sherburne had played it in G, or had played it in A. She played it in G. I'm going to play it in A for you. One of the things I like to do when I play for dancing is I like to have various tunes in various keys, and I love the key of A. After playing a lot of things in D and G, it just sounds so bright and exciting. And I learned this, my teacher was Bill Sherburne, and he was influenced by Gust Ellingson. So anyway, I love talking about all that history, but I'll get going on the tune. John, would you help me? 1, 2, 3, 1. We've added the 3 notes at the beginning. Helen played it. No, we go. So we're starting on A. Here's my hand. Goes right down. It's going to go to G sharp there. Key of A, we've got 3 sharps, okay? One more time, starting on A. And I would say try to get the melody first, and then we can work on the bowing. This is mostly going to go down, up, up, down, up, up, if you want to get that kind of in your head to begin with, but let's work on the notes. All right. And then the next one is going to start on the, what is that, G sharp? It's going to go down. Oh. Then back up to F sharp. All right, let's start that whole thing. had enough time on a part like that? We'll try the next part. The next part is like an arpeggio starting on A. Okay. Ends on F sharp. Let's do that from the top. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, you guys okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1. Then up to G sharp. Twice, and then to C sharp. That's how it ends. Instead of doing that, well, you know. Instead of this, we're gonna go. All right, let's play that whole first part. And after I teach this tune, you can give me advice on how to teach the other two tunes in case this isn't going well for you. All right, and I think that Mary Pat, you're going to be recording this possibly, and if it's okay, you guys could listen again. Okay. All right, well, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, I'll talk just a little bit about the bowing. The pattern, down and up, down and 2 ups, except for one place where I want to give a little emphasis, so I'm going to go. You'll see that. There it was. B part. It has a little bit of a weird kind of tied notes. The rhythm is a little weird here. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Let's do that much. Okay, I'm going to go on. It's hard to play little bits, isn't it? There we've got an arpeggio from E down. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we're going to go. You can leave your fingers right there, I think. This is the arpeggio. Okay, let's try that whole part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Down to B. Almost through with this tune, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 1. And then to end it. You guys were doing okay? Let's run through the second part all the way through, and then you can ask me questions. Sometimes it's hard to remember where I'm at. So, yeah. How about, you're all so teeny, I can't really see a few heads shaking and a lot of people I can't see. What do you think? Do you want to just play the whole thing through a couple times, or are you sick of it already? Yeah? Okay, yeah, thumbs up if you are okay. Is there questions, Mary Pat, that I should answer right now? Did I lose you?
Yeah, if people have questions, just stick them in the chat, and then I'll make sure that I let Beth know. How's that? I have nothing in the chat, so I think if we just play it through a bunch of times, I think we're gonna get it, right? Yeah, I'm getting some head shakes here.
That's my technique. Play it like a million times, but we won't do it a million times. What is the name of this tune? I call it Gus Dellingson's Waltz. It didn't have a name. Gus Dellingson is the furthest back I can go on the tune. So I love it if anybody has any information or any tunes like it or anything to say about it, but yep. All right, from the top we're going to do those 3 notes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. Thank you guys.
Sorry about
Yay.
that run.
So let's see. For a little break, I was going to tell you a few things about playing for dancing that I wrote down. One is, I think when you're playing several tunes in a row, it's nice to have of one kind, like several waltzes in a row. It's nice to have some that are in different keys and also totally different styles. And this one seems like it's really, I don't know, old-fashioned, kind of schmaltzy or something. It just doesn't sound like a lot of the waltzes that I play. And so sometimes it's really exciting for dancers when you play something that they recognize, but they don't hear very often. So that's an idea. Also, I like to stand when I play and dance myself. Back and forth. I mean, I don't dance, but I stand and go back and forth on my, I move my feet, I move along. That will help you. I also suggest quitting playing a tune before people start sitting down. If you start playing it too long and they're getting tired, then they're like, when's this tune going to end? Now you want to quit before it's over. So when you're playing for younger people, you can play longer time because they have more energy. If you're playing for an older crowd, I think you should play them a shorter time. But do watch the good dancers. Try not to watch the bad dancers because you can't make them dance any better. So if you watch the good dancers, that'll help you be a better player. If you've got a band on and you play the fiddle, I think you're in luck because I think at least my band follows the fiddle. So if I screw up and I play the A part once instead of twice and I go on to B, they follow me. They come to B, it makes it look like they were off, makes me look good, but they keep following so that we aren't all going like, I was supposed to go, sorry you guys. No, I just play and they just try to figure out what I'm doing. I get dirty looks from the band, but it's the best way to do it, I think, and it keeps the energy going. The band does keep the beat for me. They keep the groove going. And yeah, I like tunes that have key changes in them. That keeps the dancers going. Choosing your tunes are important. You might have a song, a tune that you really like, but if it doesn't work for dancers, try it once. And if nobody's dancing or they're stumbling around, keep it for a concert or something. Considering the floor you're playing on, might consider the speed that you're playing. If you're playing for a dance on grass in somebody's yard, you're going to play your polka a different tempo than if you're playing on a great wooden dance floor. Yeah, know your tunes. If you're learning a tune, make sure you keep the beat going so that they can dance even if you don't have the right notes. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get John back and do our next tune, which is also, John! Also a tune by Gus Dellingson. And, what do I have here? Yeah, I noticed that Leroy Larson had this in one of his books, a little different version. So this has changed a bit as it's, I suppose he collected his tune from someone in Spring Grove, maybe from Gus, probably back in the 60s or early 70s. Oh yeah, Gus died, right. Gus died in 67, right? Anyway, he recorded, whoever he learned it from, it's a little different now. one has a form that's kind of like up, up, down. Da 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 da, up, up, down, 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 up, down. That's sort of the main bowing that I can tell you about this one. So it's going to start here on a, this is, it's in the key of G to start with, and then the second part will be in C. So this will start on a B. Can you see my hands? Can you make it so I can see my hand again, Mary Pat? So that's going to go. Great. So it's B, D to G. Then you have a little double stop there with the C and the E. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, ready, go. And the next one starts on A. Okay, let's see. I have to do them in a row, I think. The B one. 1, 2, ready, go. Try it again. 1, 2, ready, go. So without any extra notes, it's like bum 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 ba-dum. Yeah. Like the first one again. And then we end it with a okay, so up, up, down. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, I'm going to go right on to the second part. And this starts on an open E. So we start there, long notes. The C chord. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. And then it's up the scale, starting in F sharp. Let's try that. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Again, 1, 2, ready, go. We'll go on to starts on F now. F to an open A, B to a G, and then right up in thirds. 1, 2, ready on the E. 1, 2, ready, go. Once again, 1, 2, ready, go. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Next part starts on an F. F, open, and B. Yeah, and then it's going to go from this G on a little arpeggio or little thirds again. So. See. 1, 2, let's go for the whole thing. I can't find it in the middle probably. 1, 2, ready, go. We're back to the top. And then we go to the ending here, just like F, E, D, and then John and I repeat it. Let's do that little part there. With double stops there. And then we're back up at the top, back to the A part. Let's try the whole tune. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, if you want to put the shave and haircut 2 bits on there, that's how John and I have been ending it. The last tune that I want to teach is one called, it's one named for Henry Storhoff, who was a fiddler and a psalmodicon player from Lanesboro, Minnesota. And I learned this from Bill Sherburne. It was one of the first tunes I learned from him back in 1988 or so. And Henry, let's see, he died in 1987. He was 1906 to 1987. Bill said that Henry was the only person he ever heard that played this tune. And I love it. It's got such a great schottish tempo. people just run out to the floor and they start dancing on this one. Oh, 1,
D,
2.
isn't it?
It starts in D.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to do a lot of arpeggio kind of things, I think they're called. It's going to start on a D chord. We're going to go, and most of these each get their own bow. If I have a longer note, like a quarter note, I might do 2 up bows after it to catch back up, so I'm in the same routine here. 1, 2, ready. Oh no, you're not ready. Oh, sorry. We're going to do that arpeggio and end on a G. I'm going to go on. One, two, ready from the top. Then I'm going to go up to a D. All right, 1, 2 from the top. Go. Oh. 2, ready, go. I'm going to go to the end of that line. Here's my hand. All right, 1, 2, ready, go. That's how it ends, and that's half the tune. whipping through this, we can do a little bit of jamming at the end here. Part B starts on an E. We're going to switch keys here. It goes to what, A? Yes, we're going to start an open E. That's a G sharp, and this is a D, I think. No. Goes all the way down to a B, sorry. And then I do. Again. And then we go up a scale starting on G sharp. All right. Starts on the open E. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, 1, 2, the whole line. All the way up to the top. All right, let's play it once all the way through, and then you guys should ask questions, and then we should jam a little bit. You're great. 2, from the top. A 1, 2, we're going to do the D part. A 1, 2, ready, go.